Put some respect on the Lakers' name. Put some respect on LeBron James' name. And damn well, put some respect on my name.
The Lakers got 17 titles. LeBron only got 4. We've been doing this.
You don't even watch sports.
You don't even watch sports. You think goddamn Donovan Mitchell isn't good enough to play with the Lakers now? You rather have who? Because you don't even watch sports. Bro, the Lakers are the champs. We called it. We told y'all this when the bubble started.
Come on, ride that train and ride it. Choo, choo. Come on. That's how the shit go with the big head pops, nigga. Everybody on this goddamn Laker train. LeBron train. We are champions.
Wait, man. It's not a LeBron train. Quit doing that, man. It's a Laker train, cuz.
There was so much hate. It's not going to get a ring. He can't do it. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, if he do get a ring, if he do win in 6, if was a 5th. 4 rings, bitch.
17 rings.
Who has 17 rings?
The Lakers.
That's 17 championships. That's not 17 rings. That's 17 trophies.
Because it's still
17
rings. What you talking about, man?
17 rings. Did Jared West win a ring for him?
I mean, as a general manager.
Did Elgin Baylor win a ring for him?
Yeah, they got one.
Just making sure all these other goddamn so-called Laker greats delivering their promise like the King did to Jenny Buss. First female owner, whatever the hell else she is on the Laker organization.
See, man, that's disrespectful,
What?
man.
What else is Jenny Buss?
Man, she the owner, man.
And what else? She's something else.
That's it. Rob
Okay.
Pelinka, the general manager.
And she's the president.
And the president, yeah, you're right.
First female. Congratulations, Jenny. Moving pussies forward. Come on, man. Lakers, man. Talk your shit, hater.
Why am I a hater?
Because you hate LeBron.
I don't hate LeBron.
You hate to see him have the championship. I see the hate on your face. You made a post, oh, I got to put my Laker jersey on. Like it hurt you.
It did hurt.
Why would it hurt if you a Laker fan?
Because I'm not a LeBron fan. Like, I'm not here for LeBron. I'm here before everything about the whole entire team. Like, y'all been discrediting the whole team the whole time. That's what I don't like.
So you said the Lakers could have did it without LeBron?
I never said that.
So,
Lakers couldn't have did it without LeBron.
thank you.
Lakers couldn't have did it without Anthony Davis.
All right, I'll give you that.
And that's why I leave it.
And they probably couldn't have did it without Rondo.
And they probably could have done it without Rondo. So,
The big 3.
big 2.5.
So,
What, man? LeBron, Anthony Davis, and Rondo to have.
you're not a Lakers fan. And I told you, last time I seen you, I was going to expose you. Last year, around this time.
Year before last.
That was last year.
That was last year.
You came into an establishment that I was at so proudly
Yeah.
with a Golden State Warrior jersey and warm-up jacket and hat and Steph Curry shoes.
No, man, get the
Yes,
fuck out
you
of here.
did. Yes, you did.
Steph Curry, no
yes, you
dollars.
did.
Yeah,
You
okay.
came in full Golden State gear
Yeah,
and they lost.
yeah.
A Laker fan would never.
I did not want Toronto to win the championship. I always bet on Golden State. What is he talking about?
So if the Lakers was in the Western Conference Finals against Golden State, you're rooting for Golden State?
I'm going for the Lakers. I'm going for Lakers against anybody.
This is my moment to use a big word. You're contradicting yourself.
It's not contradicting myself. How? I'm a Laker fan. I was a Laker fan before you even was a fan of anybody, remember? When you were jumping from team to team, I was always there. What you talking about?
Why would I care about the franchise when the players make the franchise?
Because certain franchises are winners. The Lakers are winners. The
They was
Celtics-
losers for how many years?
Just
Till LeBron
10.
came and saved them
Just 10.
from the crevice of meteorocracy and low.
Meteorites?
I said meteorocracy.
Okay.
And then being the lowest of low in the state, they was over 28th. LeBron came, they became number 1.
Man, we was winning titles before LeBron ever came. What
You
mean?
had not won a title since Kobe, Metta World Peace, Paul Gasol, Andrew Bynum, and whoever else was goddamn riding the pine and letting Kobe score 100 points.
And that's fine. I'm never denying that. But what I'm saying is before all of that, we had titles. Before LeBron came. LeBron won 1 title with us. We won 16 without him. What the fuck are you talking about?
LeBron is the only player to go to 3 teams, win 3 championships, and win an MVP with all of them. I rest my case. I don't even have to talk about why. You know why the Lakers are the champs. Because they got the king.
I thought we just said it was because they had Anthony Davis and Rondo too.
Correct.
So, all right, so what the fuck are you talking about, man? Why you keep doing that? You're not going to come on here and disrespect. Man, get this shit out of here, man. You're not going to come on here and keep disrespecting the Lakers, man. Like, I'm not going to let y'all LeBron lovers do that, bro. Like, y'all going to give respect to the franchise.
What's the Lakers' best season?
Best season when?
Period. What's the Lakers' best season?
Any year they won a title.
No, this one. This is their best season.
This is not their best season. They didn't even play a whole 82 games. How would it be their best season?
Because it's their most hardest road to the chip. Not only did they became the number 1 team in the West. You had a player that should have been MVP. You also went to the bubble where the conditions was worse than prison. The food worse than prison.
It was not
sleeping
worse
accommodations were. They could not even get no pussy without getting fined. You mean to tell me the players 95 days no pussy is supposed to perform at the height of their powers? All backed up, blue balls and all, ready to explode?
Man, listen. Everybody in the bubble played better this year. The lack of pussy helped them boys play
Okay
better.
then, so this has been their hardest road. No distractions, no travel, no anything. Nothing but skill,
How is that their hardest
will,
road?
and the... What?
How's that their hardest road? Wouldn't that be their easiest road if they don't have to travel? They don't have the distractions of the night scene. They don't have the distractions of the crowd. Wouldn't it be easier?
They need the fans to uplift them. Veterans don't get distracted anyway. I'm talking about for the rookies. I'm talking about for everybody else they're playing. It helped them. But for veterans, it don't even matter.
Dog, they not flying across the country. Like
To a veteran, that doesn't matter.
That matters to
I've been flying for
everybody.
17 years, Cedric. 7 years, 17 years. I've been flying. You think a little flight?
What the fuck was you flying? What was you flying?
What you mean? I fly to whatever team I have to destroy and through 10 years, 10 times, championship, finals. I'm the king. We're always there. Your team is never there without him. When the last time has the Lakers been to the top, to the promised land, to the chip?
I just told you.
20 years.
We won 16 titles without him, man.
20 years before the last time y'all been there.
Listen, do this season have to have an asterisk behind it?
Hell no. This should be called the LeBron's trip back or some shit. I don't know. It just needed because it, you know you got the last dance, so we got to have a ultimate name. What can we call this?
The Corona season.
No, man, that's not that don't sell
The
tickets.
COVID title.
No.
What would you call it? There you go. That's all you can call it.
Die, go home. Because you could have died in the bubble and catch corona, or you can just get your ass and go home.
And that's insensitive as a fuck.
We don't get paid to be sensitive. We get paid to talk sports. You don't even watch sports.
Man, listen. This season should have an asterisk behind it, but it shouldn't take anything away from LeBron, just like it didn't take nothing from Tim Duncan back in the strike.
I'm glad you have sense, and I'm glad you know these things. So stop acting like that LeBron ain't your savior.
He's not my savior.
He
What do you
is.
mean?
He is. You would not win nothing without him. Nothing. You don't have no player that you could replace LeBron with that would have gave the Lakers a title. No player. None.
Who said that?
Who? What you mean? Who?
Man, who the hell is you to say that? Anthony Davis could have won.
Who the hell am I? I'm only one of the best sport talking heads out there. Sponsored by Coca-Cola, not yet with future Coca-Cola.
Man, Anthony Davis could have won it without him.
He couldn't even get in the playoffs without LeBron. What are you talking about?
That was because
he had better weapons. He had Drew Holiday. He had JJ Redick. No, he didn't. JJ Redick came out.
JJ Redick was gone.
But he had other people.
Overrated.
He had Boogie Cousins.
Overrated.
Your favorite player is overrated. Look how fast you was talking.
Yeah.
Look how fast you was talking. You didn't want to say that.
Yes, I
did. You
did.
did not want to call Boogie Cousins overrated.
Boogie Cousins was overrated when he played.
Rewind it. All Cedric Homeboy, everybody that know him, know he is lying. Tell him in the comments, in the email. Tell him he's a liar.
Man, Boogie Cousins was hurt up by that time. Man, what you talking about?
You said Boogie Cousins was your favorite player.
He is. That don't mean he wasn't overrated by the time he got.
How can my favorite player be overrated? Never.
Been hurt.
No, I'm rated. He's not rated enough if he's my favorite player.
You said Eddie Jones was your favorite player. He was.
I said that one time.
And he was overrated, right?
I mean,
okay then.
He was my favorite player for a season. For a season.
Case. He was overrated for that one season.
And then this fucking player with an afro came out of nowhere, just doing amazing shit. And then I was like, damn, he's getting traded. And he did. His ass was in Miami.
But like I said, he was overrated for one season. And that was your favorite player, so why got to be different from me? Anyway, who's the biggest threat to the Lakers repeating?
All jokes aside.
All jokes aside. It's bad we got to have a sports conversation. I got to tell you that shit.
All right. Serious, me being a human being.
A reasonable
human being, yes. Talking with some sense. The best team that can challenge the Kane is in the West or the East?
Let's just say the whole league, yeah.
The whole league?
The whole league.
Damn. I don't want to say it.
Who? Say it.
But if they perform like they're in their prime, the Nets.
Yeah.
If they perform like in their prime, if DeAndre Jordan perform in his prime, Kevin Durant prime, Kyrie Irving prime, the new niggas, Dinwiddie and LeVert prime.
It's gonna be hard.
I don't want to meet them in the East at the finals.
What about Miami?
We've seen what happened to them bums.
But I'm saying if Miami get like one free agent pick, they got a lot of cap space this year.
We're talking about as they're currently constructed, correct?
No, yeah, I guess so.
Because you have to.
All right, so let's just play what if. What if Giannis go to Miami?
Then yes, you know they're going to be
a threat to him.
Yeah,
but not Giannis with the Bucks.
No, hell no. They don't even have a point guard.
All right, so let's go out west. What about Golden State?
Yes.
Golden State going to be a problem.
Because they might get a big man. We never seen Andrew Wiggins, Klay Thompson, and Steph Curry play the same time together.
You really like Andrew Wiggins, huh?
I really do like Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins ain't did shit since he's been in the league, man.
He still averages 20 points, 21 points. He still averages that. Add that with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond Green points. Whole lot of choppers on your ass.
But you're on a sorry team, though. That don't count.
Golden State is a sorry team. I will agree with you with that. But they do have people that will shoot your lights out. Whole lot of choppers on your ass.
So, you say they get a big man. They trade the second pick for a big man. What be the big man they would get for that you could see fitting in with Golden State?
Embiid! He will stretch the flow. He'll beat down low.
He's still going to be trying to shoot threes and shit, though, right?
Spreading the flow. If that big ass motherfucker out there shooting threes and you got Steph Curry, Klay Thompson just sitting there like it's coming anytime, who you gonna guard?
All right. So Embiid and what other big man? Name one more big man you can see playing for Golden State.
No, they got Pascal.
Siakam?
No, Pascal. Piscal.
Yeah, but he already on their team, though, right?
Yeah, so they don't need another one. They don't need a power forward. They got him.
Okay. All right.
And you forgetting what his name, Looney?
Looney, all right. Yeah, Looney
He has to awake.
good
He has to
playoff.
awake. He has to awake.
He had that one good playoff series, or maybe two good playoff series that year. All right, so then let me ask you this: back to your boy LeBron. Tell me to rank his titles in the best to the least impressive. The most impressive to the least impressive.
The most impressive is going against the most winningest squad ever in NBA history and coming back from a 3-1 deficit and spanking their ass. Not only giving the greatest block in NBA history, not only doing that.
Hold up, you don't think Bam Block was better?
The LeBrons chased down Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yes, the Black Panther stalked J.R. Smith. Get your bitch ass out the way. Let me. That's the greatest block ever because that saved that game and that. Yes, that saved the game. And mentally, he was able to outthink Draymond Green and get his dumb ass out of there.
I thought we were talking about the blocks. So you talking about all this?
I'm just saying that I'm naming all the different stuff in that series that helped LeBron win.
All right, so with the Bam block, he blocked Jason Tatum on the dunk that saved the game for them too. You don't think that was impressive either?
Did they win anything?
Yeah, they won the series.
But did they win the championship?
Nah, man.
So that's insignificant.
Block,
it's plenty other. It's plenty other blocks like that doesn't mean anything anymore.
Man, go ahead with your
it doesn't mean anything. He did all that to do nothing.
They went to the finals with the hell
and lost.
So
the
what?
King blocked and won. I rest my case. Thank you. Thank you.
That's bullshit. Go ahead with your what's your thing about Cleveland winning the ring being his most impressive? You said the best block in NBA history.
I mean, it's enough said. He came down. He won that title for Cleveland, coming back home. LeBron has done it every second year has he been on a team win the title. He came back to Cleveland, second year won it. Miami, second year won it. LA, second year won it. It take a year to fill out these bums, get them in shape, win a championship. Now, his next greatest accomplishment was the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
The bubble for Kobe. Mama mentality.
I'm glad you put some respect on that finally.
Enough said. The bubble, the hardest road to a championship. And then the second ring, we beat the Spurs, right?
That was the second ring in Miami.
Yes, that was the Spurs, correct?
Mm-hmm.
No.
That was the first one.
No, that was the third. That was the third one. I mean, that was the second one with the Spurs. First one was the baby Thunder.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
His first ring was the baby Thunder.
Yeah.
We don't care. That's his fourth one.
That's the least impressive one.
But the third, the first ring against San Antonio, the legendary Greg Popovich, the architect, and his evil legion of international superstars. The system, LeBron defeated it. Greatest accomplishment ever. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the order.
But yeah, I agree with that order, but I don't even acknowledge his two rings in Miami. Only two rings I acknowledge is the one he got with Cleveland and the one he got.
Why you don't acknowledge the rings in Miami?
Because that's not even. He went to somebody else's team and did it.
What?
He went with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh.
And didn't we discuss this last episode? Or the episode previous to that? I don't remember, but I know it was somewhere back in time. Because we were on episode 10. It could have been 9 or 8. But this guy said it was LeBron's team. And I told him no. It was the Dwayne Wade team. But until Dwayne Wade gave the team to LeBron, that's when they started to win and get the title. Now it's the Dwayne Wade team. No, it wasn't. He lost when it was the Dwayne Wade team, but when Dwayne Wade handed the reins over to the king and bowed down and be the little prima donna sidekick he needed to be.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
That's when he got a title.
In my personal record book, LeBron only got 2 rings.
I mean, you act like that run wasn't one of his toughest.
No, that run he did when they beat San Antonio, that was hard. Like I give him credit for that.
Thank you.
But when he beat Oklahoma City, come on, man.
I did not disagree with you.
Yeah, I didn't say you did. I'm just telling you. I just acknowledged 2 out the 4.
But
I'll acknowledge 3 out the 4.
That's the year when Kobe was supposed to make it, and they were supposed to play each other in the finals. And it's not our fault that Kobe didn't make it.
Yeah,
it's not our fault.
I mean, that's true, but it is what it is. I'm just telling you. So I acknowledge 3 out the 4. I'll give him 3 out the 4. So let me ask you this: who the biggest winners and losers out the NBA bubble this year?
The biggest winners and the biggest losers. Winners are evidently the Lakers.
Right.
You have winners like, you got a whole lot of E for efforts. Denver got an E for effort.
Mm-hmm.
Miami got an E for effort. Everybody else is just plain out losers. No one else deserve anything. Boston, they are who we thought they were.
What about Dame Lillard? Dame Lillard don't deserve to be called a winner in the bubble this year?
Hell no. Long as he is on Portland Trail Blazers, he will forever be a loser. He will never win nothing in Portland.
Yeah, but he made himself, I guess you could say, I don't want to say
household name.
Yeah, I wouldn't say a legend, but
he was already a household name when he waved to the camera bye-bye to Dame Lillard. To Westbrook the year before.
And that's true, but what I'm saying is that this year, you saw Portland kind of like step up a level.
They always been...
Yeah, but like even when they said like they was an 8 seed, but everybody was like, yeah, this is not the typical 8 seed. This should be a number 2, 3 seed at best.
But they always...
And that was behind him.
Dame, as long as you got...
And he carried him when C.J. McCollum was hurt.
But that's Dame Dillard. That's the dollar. Dame Dollar. We know he is a sniper.
I understand that, but what I'm asking is, you don't think he should get more credit this year for doing that in the bubble, in the what you just called the hardest place to play?
I know. Listen, Dame Dollar is my 3rd favorite player. You got LeBron James, you got the legendary Luka, and you have Dame Dollar. Those are my 3. That's my holy trinity.
Man, you just be saying shit.
How?
Because you just said the Holy Trinity was Carmelo, Dame Lillard, and C.J. McCollum. Just
okay,
like
yes, as a team, yes, they are. But the holier Trinity is those 3.
So what's the holiest Trinity then?
The holiest Trinity? LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Rajon Rondo.
That's wrong as fuck. The holiest Trinity is LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan.
The holiest of holier Trinity is LeBron James, Tracy McGrady, Shaquille O'Neal.
Man, how in the fuck do you not want to give Jordan and Kobe props?
I mean, okay.
Now listen to the 3 you just named. There's no way those 3 can fuck with the 3 I just named.
Tracy McGrady can fuck with Kobe Bryant. Don't you ever disrespect T-Mac like that.
Tracy McGrady, his sleepy eye can't fuck with Kobe, man.
How? Kobe said it himself. That's the most... He hated to guard Tracy McGrady because he know when you put that shit on his head. He said Tracy McGrady would be working early in the morning when he'd be working.
How many titles Tracy McGrady got?
How many back spasms does he have? How many injuries did he have?
2 million.
Okay then, so let's not do that.
How many titles do Tracy McGrady have? All these people who we just named, Anthony Davis, Rajon Rondo, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, them boys got rings. Where the hell is Tracy McGrady at?
Let me tell you something.
What is he doing? What the fuck has Tracy McGrady done in the league?
You want to know what he done?
What did he do?
Do you want to know what he done?
He had a talent. I just said name his accomplishment.
Do you want to know what he done?
What did he win?
He scored.
What did he win?
How many points in 13 seconds?
What did he win?
How many points?
That was hard, but Reggie Miller did a better one. How many championships did Tracy McGrady win?
Popovich would have gave him some playing time in his final year when he took him out from China and he put him on the Spurs. If he would have gave Tracy McGrady some playing time, they would have won that series.
How many championships does Tracy McGrady have is what I asked you. It's just a simple answer.
He has 10 participation championships. God damn it.
Anyway, Devin Booker, he don't consider the win in the bubble.
Who?
Devin Booker, he took Phoenix. Them boys were undefeated in the bubble now. Granted, they didn't get in the playoffs, but they went undefeated in the bubble, though. You don't think that's hard in the hardest environment to play at to go undefeated?
If you ain't first, you're last. No one remembers last. I give him that. I give him an E for effort.
Another effort.
Another E for effort.
All right. What about Adam Silver? I got to give him a winner because they pulled it off with nobody getting sick.
Nobody got sick.
Nobody got sick in the bubble.
That's a professional organization, unlike NFL.
And unlike any other sports league. I know how you try to throw the little shots at the NFL, but it's cool. Adam Silver, man, props to that dude, props to the whole NBA. Nobody got sick the whole time in the bubble. That's an accomplishment. I say you got to add Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero to the winners of that too, man. The whole Miami Heat. Like, Jimmy Butler just became a household name.
Jimmy the Mechanic. Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy the Mechanic.
I give it to him. And Tyler Hero has arrived. Okay, I give you that.
All right, now let's talk about the losers. You already called out Boston.
Losers.
Losers.
Milwaukee. Losers.
All right.
Utah. Losers. Houston. Losers. And guess who the biggest losers of them all? Guess who the biggest losers of them all?
The fucking Clippers.
The Clippers.
Kawhi Leonard.
No show.
Paul George.
Even Noah show.
And they got Ty Lue coaching now.
That's a win.
You think they're going to be better with him than Doc Rivers?
No.
Yeah, I don't think
It's
so.
not going to be because the coach is going to become that bitch-ass Kawhi and Paul George, and the whole chemistry is distraught and no one want to play with each other. Kawhi Leonard is more stale than a fucking log on a tree. He just stale.
Yeah, I saw on Bleacher Report, they said that the players was upset that Kawhi got,
They call him a bitch?
Yeah, pretty much. Saying
I knew
he got
it was.
special treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been calling him a bitch for a long time.
He's done nothing.
All right, so what about the 76ers? You consider them losers in the bubble?
Losers.
Even though they ended up getting Doc Rivers as coach.
His name is Glenn Rivers now.
So no more Doc?
Yeah, in respects of Dr. J.
Oh, man.
For real, that's what they call him Glenn Rivers. They're not going to call him
He
Doc.
don't even sound serious no more, Glenn Rivers. You can't respect a coach named Glenn Rivers.
You respect Glenn Rice.
I said Glenn Rivers.
So you don't respect Rivers? The name Rivers?
Not the name
Oh, you
Glenn
don't
and the
respect
name Rivers
Glenn.
together. Not together, no.
But Doc Rivers just sound more professional.
It just sound like better playing for a basketball coach named Doc. It's like you really can't go wrong.
So you can't be like, damn, Glenn, get off my back.
It don't sound better than, damn, Doc, man, what you doing?
I ain't touching you, nigga. I'm trying to coach you.
You still a Doc. You know how to do it.
You just racist. That don't make no sense.
Yeah, whatever. All right. So those are your winners and your losers. What you think about Westbrook? I know you said Houston. You think Westbrook done got exposed?
Yes, he been exposed. He been a bum. He doesn't have it anymore. No more triple doubles for
It's
him.
over with for him.
No more triple doubles for the legendary Russell Westbrook, the most explosive
Point guard.
there ever was.
All right. And what about Chris Paul?
Let's a round of applause for the most legendary, greatest, smartest point guard ever to be in the league. The president of it's NPA?
NBA PA.
That. I mean, not only he's a floor general, he's a leader, he's a role model, he's intelligent, he can lead the Lakers to a repeat, and hopefully,
Where you get this from the Lakers at?
by the time the season starts in February, he will be in that purple and gold.
Are we sure the season starting in February?
We're hoping that it starts MLK Day. Be the first game on Martin Luther King Day, Black History.
How's it gonna be without a game for Christmas, man?
Hey.
That's
So,
like one of
so,
the
so,
best
you,
things
so you're
about
trying to
Christmas.
tell me Black History Month is not more important than Christmas? MLK Day, Martin Luther King, stand for something or stand for nothing?
First off, cowboy, let me slow you down real quick. MLK Day is not in Black History
It's
Month.
in January.
Yeah, Black History Month is February, so that's like wrong all the way right there.
It's January 17th.
Yeah, so like, what are you talking about?
What the
with
fuck
that?
are you talking about? You don't even watch history.
You don't even know fucking calendar. So shit. What I'm saying is this, man. I want NBA to come back. I want them to come back Christmas Day, but I know that ain't gonna happen, man. Yeah, you gotta have NBA on Christmas Day. That's one of the best parts of Christmas, man.
Well, it's not going to happen.
Not this year.
It's not.
All right. So you got your NBA players that done opt out this year, man. Rondo, Pope.
Are we for certain that Rondo opted out?
Yeah, Rondo opted out.
Are we for certain?
Yeah, he can still get re-signed.
But are we for certain
Yeah,
that he's making this decision?
Yeah, he declined this player option on his second year's contract.
Hey, we just making room for goddamn Chris Paul. It doesn't matter.
You think they really gonna get Chris Paul? You can just say that twice already.
The league owes a civil duty to put Chris Paul in purple and gold because he was slighted from the heinous,
Yeah.
evil David Stern.
You calling him evil?
Yes, he is. He caught blocked the biggest trade ever that would have gave Kobe 6 rings.
Yeah.
Possibly 7.
I'm about to give you a flaming hot take before we get into this right here.
Give me those hot Cheetos.
I got the way that LeBron can pass Michael to me for the greatest of all time.
So you're saying LeBron James can surpass Michael Jordan?
Yes, he has to do 2 things, but it's actually just one.
And what is that?
He got a 3-peat with the Lakers.
If he 3-peats with the Lakers, he surpasses Michael Jordan.
Matter of fact, I do you one even sweeter. If he went back to back and he get 5 rings and keep playing at the level that he's playing now, yeah, I would give it to him over Jordan. But he got to win back to back. He got to get at least 5 rings and tie Kobe.
You ever seen Bewitched?
Man, what the
Have you ever seen Bewitched?
The movie or the TV show?
The TV show.
Yeah, I seen that.
I don't know why my nose be doing that. And I mean, have to do that shit like the goddamn the witch. That's crazy, man. I might have superpowers. So listen, let me pull this up for you. These stats right here of LeBron James in comparison to Michael Jordan in the finals. In finals wins, Michael Jordan's points per game
Man, you're not social distancing.
was 31.1. His rebounds point game was 5 rebounds, 0.4. Assists per games, 4 rebounds, 0.2. Field goal percentage, 43.4. And that's in his last 3 final wins. In LeBron James' last 3 final losses, 34, 11, 9, 47. That shit you talking about, he has to do this and do that to be in the same conversation with Michael Jordan. It's beneath us. Beneath us.
Man, you finished?
Yes, I am.
Anyway, like I was saying, if LeBron can get 5 rings, I would put him above Kobe and above Mike.
If he repeats this, I will also put him above Mike. He been past Kobe.
I don't think so, man.
I mean, the proof is in the pudding.
The proof is not in the
The
pudding.
proof is in the pudding.
I don't care. I don't care.
Kobe always had a better squad than LeBron James.
Whose fucking fault is that? That's not the player's fault. Why y'all keep saying that?
It's not you.
That's not the player didn't go and pick the team. Even with LeBron didn't pick the team that he had in Cleveland. What the hell are you talking about? Why do y'all always do that, man?
So because Kobe was blessed with a better team, that's LeBron's fault.
Where did you hear that at?
You just said
I did not.
You just said Kobe didn't pick the team. He was just blessed with it. That's what you said.
What does that have to do with LeBron?
Because LeBron wasn't blessed with a team like Kobe.
That's because
A
LeBron
franchise like Kobe.
That's why he should have been the Laker the whole time.
LeBron
and that goes back to my whole entire point. The Lakers are a better franchise with or without LeBron.
Symbolize I say my side. I'm gonna say my side. I'm gonna say my side. Got them channel the power of Michael Jackson. Let me tell you something. LeBron not only had the glow when he was in Cleveland playing with 10 mechanics.
10 Jimmy Butlers?
No. 10 regular ass goddamn Toyota mechanics. Shady Tree mechanics. Goddamn, LeBron took them to the finals. Those bums. LeBron James finally got a good team in Miami. Delivered them 2 championships. Not only did he go back to Cleveland with some more bums, bring them back 3-1, get him a championship. Then he came to the Lakers Nation with some bums and got him a supervisor.
How is that bums? How is that bums? You got 2 guys.
Kuzma is a bum.
But you got Rondo going to be in the Hall of Fame. Rondo is Hall of Fame. You said that, right? Anthony Davis isn't a superstar? Anthony Davis keep on the same track he's on right now.
They're only as good as what LeBron lead them to. And I'm done. I'm done.
That shit whack, man.
I'm
you
done.
Hear this whack ass shit he just said?
I'm done.
Man, that's whack, man.
I'm done.
All right, anyway, back to the players opting out. Where we was originally supposed to start at. Pope, how you feel about Pope leaving?
Bye.
Fuck him.
Bye.
Fuck him
Bye.
altogether.
Bye.
All right, let me ask you this. What about Dwight Howard?
Bye.
Ask you a better question. Dwight Howard or Tristan Thompson, who would you rather have? Tristan Thompson, who would you rather have?
I'm not going to lie to you. I have not seen Tristan Thompson play this year.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to expect with him.
He was hurt, I think. That Kardashian curse got on him.
I don't want him then.
Yeah.
I don't want no Kardashian.
Rather have Dwight.
I'd rather have Boogie Cousins.
I'd rather have Boogie Cousins with the Lakers as well. I do agree. Well, is he gonna get a ring this year?
He's gonna get a ring. Brandon Ingram gonna get a ring. Lonzo Ball gonna get a ring. Everyone we traded.
Do Avery Bradley get his ring?
He should not get a ring.
Avery Bradley should not get a ring.
Your bitch
bro.
ass ain't did nothing. You talking about you was so scared of Corona and no one in the league got it. You was that much of a bitch?
Yeah, I gotta agree with Tad on that one. Avery Bradley definitely shouldn't
You
get a
ain't
ring
getting
in this
shit.
one.
And if you wear a ring, we gonna cut your fucking finger off and take it.
That's him talking, not me.
We on some gangster shit.
That's
and you
him.
don't even watch sports.
That's him talking, not me, sponsors.
I'm not from Florida, but still.
Yeah, okay. All right, Paul Millsap. Would you want him to come to the Lakers? Because I think he's going to be out of here because I think the Nuggets going to...
No, we don't want him. We don't want him.
The Jeremy
We don't want him. We don't want him. We don't want him.
And Carmelo.
We want him.
We don't.
We want him. Let me tell you why we want him. We want LeBron James,
Chris
Paul,
right?
Carmelo Anthony,
Why would you go ahead and
the Banana Boat,
Why would you go ahead and get
Final Ride,
Why would you go ahead and get Wade out of retirement too?
and Wade sassy ass will be out of retirement for a ring.
That shit.
The Banana Boat, Final Ride.
Banana bloat.
The Banana Boat, Final Ride to the sunset. They're going to call it the sunset ride of the Banana Boat.
All right. Well, supposedly if the Lakers can't get Chris Paul, they say they might go after Van Fleet. How you feel about that? If they can't re-sign Rajon Rondo and they can't get Chris Paul and Van Vliet to be a free agent this year, Lakers say they might go after him. How you feel about it?
Why we can't get Bradley Beal?
From
Why we can't get Bradley Beal? Who else is out there?
I would like Dragic. I would like
He's
Dragic.
hurt. He had one of those injuries that's hard to recover from.
Plantar fasciitis, that's not hard to recover from.
Say
man.
it again.
Plantar fasciitis.
That shit sound like it's hard to recover from.
That's not hard.
Yes,
to
it is.
It's not hard to recover from.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, all right. Who was the person you was about to say?
I can't even think. You
Yeah.
said some bullshit. Fucked up my whole mental thought.
Blame it on me. But yeah, I wouldn't mind. I don't necessarily want Van Vliet though. I don't want Van Vliet for the Lakers.
Nope, we don't.
I really want Donovan Mitchell to come to the Lakers, but I don't think that's happening.
We don't want him.
I do.
We don't want him.
Why not?
We don't want him.
You get defense and you get explosiveness.
We don't want him.
But if you don't get Chris Paul, then who? If you can't get an adequate point guard, why not go for another big time weapon?
He's not leaving them. We don't want him.
We don't know who's doing what. We just know who's opting out. That's all I'm asking you about, man. I'm not texting you to be Celine Dion or Dionne Warwick.
We don't want Donovan Mitchell.
I would like Donovan Mitchell. So fuck that. Anything else you gotta say about the NBA, man?
You
I'm
know
glad
why
that
we
shit
don't want
over.
Donovan Mitchell?
What? Why?
The offense cannot flow through Donovan Mitchell. The offense flows through LeBron James, and Donovan Mitchell needs the ball in his hand to get going.
I don't think so, man. I think if he had a person with the adequate point abilities as LeBron, he wouldn't have to do so much. I mean, would you or would you not agree? Out of him and who was they point guard last year for the Jazz? Michael Conley. Out of Michael Conley and LeBron James, you would agree that LeBron James is a better point guard, a better distributor of the ball, right?
Correct.
Now listen to me. If Donovan Mitchell doesn't have to make his own shot, he can just slash through the paint, knock down the perimeter shots when he get open, when the defenses collapse on Anthony Davis and LeBron James, and he can just knock down these open threes. Or, like I said, drive to the hole and get the foul. Like, you don't think that would be good enough to fit in with the Lakers if LeBron is running the point, the offense is running through LeBron, which it does anyway for the most part?
Give us D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, D'Angelo Russell's still in Golden State, though, right?
They traded him with Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, he in Minnesota. So, but I don't think D'Angelo Russell will come back to the Lakers, though.
It's not his decision. It's ours.
Yeah, but I don't think the Lakers would go back and get him. That's what I'm saying.
He learned.
Man, hold the fuck up.
He learned from his sins.
Bro, you just said you'd rather have D'Angelo Russell than Donovan Mitchell?
Yes.
Man, that's how I know you don't watch sports, man. Donovan Mitchell is definitely top 10 in the league right now. D'Angelo Russell, not so much. Like, what are you doing?
So D'Angelo Russell didn't take them to the playoffs last year?
Who?
Brooklyn.
Yeah, you saw what happened to that in the weak-ass East. They got swept. Like, who cares?
I'd rather D'Angelo Russell. I don't like Donovan Mitchell. You can't make me like him. I don't like him. I don't like his hairstyle. I don't like that fucking... I hate them Mohawks, bro. I hate them. I hate them with a passion.
What the fuck do Mohawks got to do with sports?
Danny Green shows you what those Mohawks, aerodynamically, them shits fuck up your shot.
But Danny Green's sorry without the Mohawks.
No, he's not. When he had a regular fade, he was a sniper, efficient. Soon as he went with that bullshit, goddamn Tina Turner from goddamn Terradome and fucking Mad Max hairstyle, he was a bum. And you know it. You know it.
That's crazy. Anyway, how about our Week 5 NFL recap? Did you watch any games last week?
I think I
You
did.
think you did? All right. The Buccaneers and the Bears. Did you check that out?
Yes.
Buccaneers lost 20-19.
Your GOAT.
My goat.
Tom Brady.
Forgot what down it was.
Forgot what down it was.
Old man shit. It happens.
I think Tom Brady is in for a rude awakening.
I don't think so.
But we're going to talk about it on our predictions.
Okay. Anyway, like I said, man, I expected us to go 3-4.
Oh, did we didn't already talked about that already?
Kind of. Him and Aaron Rodgers play this week.
But did we talk about that already?
Nah, we just kind of laughed at him forgetting what down it was. But we got to give you your points on that later on in the show, though.
Okay.
Because you picked the Bears. You picked right. All right, the Panthers beat the Falcons, man, 23-16. Caused the Falcons to finally fire their coach and their GM. How you feel about that?
The Falcons is sorry as we fucking knew they was.
We called it. I don't know how the fuck people get their hype up for them all the time. But like we said, though, they fired their coach. They fired their general manager, named Raheem Morris, the interim head coach for now.
Why give that black man that job when he know he's going to fail?
Man, he was a terrible coach in Tampa too, man. He was the coach down in Tampa the last time we made the playoffs, and yeah, he fucked that up too. So I don't know. The Browns beat the Colts 32 to 23. You back on the Johnny Manziel on the Baker Mayfield
No,
bandwagon? Not yet.
no, he's a bum.
Damn, dude, you just switched out in the week.
He's a bum. No, in 2 weeks. I didn't like him last week either. Don't forget.
I mean, Baker Mayfield look good this year, man.
He don't. He does not look good.
Yes, he
He's
does.
looking like a bum.
He's not making the mistakes. He's not throwing interceptions.
He's not doing nothing. If you read the stats, he's not doing nothing.
And that's true, but he's not losing.
Well, I'll give you that.
The Cowboys, they came back. They beat the Giants 37 to 34. The bad part is that Dak had a compound fracture in his left ankle, so he's out for the rest of the season. How you feel about that? That's your ex team.
There's something down, my homies down. We gotta put a light up for his career. It's and the funeral. His procession is going right about now. Rest in peace to the career of Dak Prescott.
Yeah, it might be over with.
Not only is it over with, he wish he signed for that money.
Damn, dude, you pissed away $75 million. You should
They
have
said it was
signed
100.
100 million. You should have had to sign that contract, man. I feel bad for him though. But now here go the funny part. Andy Dalton is the backup quarterback. Now watch the Cowboys fuck around and go on a run and go probably finish maybe 10-6.
He can throw.
Andy Dalton can
He
throw.
was somebody when he played for the Bengals.
Yeah, Andy Dalton.
And in college he won.
Mm-hmm.
He was somebody.
So Cowboys fans, you back? Not yet.
No, I'm not a Cowboy fan anymore. It's not America's team.
If Andy Dalton,
They're communists.
If Andy Dalton pulled off a couple of wins, you going back?
I will not support them commie pigs. No, I won't.
Communists.
Yes, they do not stand for America. Not only do they not need, they have not said anything on the Black Lives Matter movement.
Yeah, they fucking not.
So
Jerry Jones.
So they're not my team anymore. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't fuck with them.
You heard it from a diehard Cowboy fan.
Fuck you guys.
All right. So the Seahawks, they beat the Vikings 27-26. Seahawks ended up coming back. Vikings, they made another bad coaching decision. Seahawks still undefeated. You on the Russell Wilson train still? MVP?
He will be the MVP, yes.
After I got either him or Aaron Rodgers being the MVP.
Not Mahomes?
Nah. I'm going to tell you about Mahomes a little later. I think Mahomes, well, not necessarily Mahomes, but I think the Chiefs done got exposed.
Dak Prescott was on the road to beat.
Dak Prescott was on the road for MVP too.
But the Chiefs didn't just fix their problem, but like you said, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. All right. The Saints, they beat the Chargers in overtime Monday night, 30-27. Saints came back, but once again, even though he lost, I'm still impressed with Justin Herbert. He actually looked better than Drew Brees did Monday night. You been keeping up with him?
Who is Drew Brees?
Well, let's talk about Justin Herbert.
Let's talk about him. So
for the Los Angeles Chargers. You been following him?
I follow the game. I don't follow him, no.
All right. I'm going to tell you this. Something for you to do. And for the listeners who don't know.
They're viewers.
Yeah, viewers. Sorry about that. Follow Justin Herbert. For the viewers and for Tap Money. Like, that dude putting up good numbers. He a rookie. First in the league. I think he only won one game so far since he's been starting, but he's in competitive, in every game he's been in. Dude pretty good. Looking like he might be better than Burrows. The Titans, man. The Titans beat the Bills. This was a playback game from the COVID that was supposed to happen a week before last. COVID shut down the Titans, so they had to postpone the game to this week. Ended up beating them 42-16. Derrick Henry just looking like Derrick Henry. The Titans, man, they look unstoppable almost. How you feel about it?
I feel like I don't want to catch a stiff hand from knowing that size ever in my life.
Yeah, he stiff-arming people out the world, off the planet.
I feel like I'll die if I get hit with one of those.
You might. He might cave your chest in. Yeah. So, shout out to Derrick Henry. Shout out to the Titans, man. They still undefeated. The Bills, Josh Allen, looked good, but just the Titans was just a little bit better.
Do you think the Titans are going to be a sleeper in the playoffs?
I don't think they're a sleeper because they went to the AFC Championship last year. But I do think they're going to be a team that's going to be a problem in the playoffs. They went to the AFC Championship last year and lost to the Chiefs, so they go to the Super Bowl.
They only lost one game, right?
When this year?
Yeah.
No, they undefeated.
Titans are undefeated.
Yeah, they
so only people lost one game was the Chiefs, the Ravens, and who else?
The Raiders and the Bills.
And the Bills.
And the Rams. Ooh, that whole NFC West. And the Rams.
And undefeated is
and the
Steelers.
The Steelers, the Seahawks, the Packers, and that may be it.
That's one more team.
Steelers, Packers, Titans, Seahawks. There you go. Those are 4 undefeated teams.
That's a hard division. So that means even if somebody lose just 3 games, they still might be a wild card.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's possible.
That's a crazy division. I don't like that. That whole division should be in the fucking shit.
That's a competitive nature of football though. Like it's more parity over the NFL than it is in the NBA. That's why I always lean towards to the NFL because you never have a team that's just gonna dominate all the way through too much. Not like in the NBA. That's
not like the Patriots.
I mean, the Patriots haven't dominated. Like they've been good for 20 years.
The Patriots have not dominated.
They've been good for 20 years, but they've lost Super Bowls. They haven't been in the Super Bowl every year since they won their first.
Don't Brady have 6 rings? Yes.
Sure, it's not 5.
No, Brady
Rams,
has 6 rings.
The Rams, the Panthers, the Eagles.
Siri, how many NFL rings do Tom Brady have?
Super Bowl rings, man.
Yeah. She still pulled it up.
6 rings.
And he threw no interceptions. No, that's Joe Montana.
Yeah. But I mean, he still has lost in the Super Bowl though. So that's all I was saying. But yeah, either way. But that's the thing, it's more parity in the NFL. All right, so our week 7 predictions. You ready?
Yes.
Call it out. Point it up.
NFL predictions.
All right, so this for week 7. For the viewers who, if you just tuning in for the first time, we got caught in like this little time continuum. So like our timeline is all fucked up. So we picked the games for a week ahead of when you see this, just so you can keep it on track what's going on. You got the 3-2 Panthers against the 3-2 Saints in week 7. Who you picking, Tad?
I'll never pick that racist. I'll go on with the Panthers.
You're going with the Panthers. I'm going with the Saints. You got the Cowboys against the Washington football team.
They don't even have a real fucking team.
They don't have a real team.
I'm just going to have to go with the Cowboys.
I'm going to go with the Cowboys, too, on that one. The Seahawks against the Cardinals. 5-0 Seahawks against the 3-2 Cardinals.
I'm going to go with the Seahawks.
I'm going to go with the Seahawks, too. Now, here you go. Now, these are the 2 good games for that following week. You have the hopefully undefeated Steelers going against the hopefully undefeated Titans.
I'm going with the Titans.
You going with the Titans? Ooh, I'm going with the Steelers just to be different. So we don't end up on the same score. And then you got the Bears against the Rams, 3-1, both of those teams.
I'm going with the Bears.
You going with the Bears? I'm going with the Rams on that one. So that's our week 7 NFL predictions. Oh, and COVID. COVID still haven't won a game yet either.
COVID hasn't.
Yeah, they had to postpone, 2 games? And then Monday night, we got a 5 o'clock game for that. But, yeah, for the most part, though, it hasn't stopped anything. So, for the viewers, this is our updated scoreboard. Tell our director of photography to put our points up here. I got 10, Tap Money got 4. All right, you ready to hear your damage for this week, man?
Go ahead.
All right, so the Bears beat the Buccaneers. Tap Money picked the Bears. I gave you 5 to my 10. All right, you catching up. The Raiders, they beat the Chiefs, though. We both picked the Chiefs to win. I feel like the Raiders showed you how to beat the Chiefs. You just got to have a good running game. Keep pounding that shit at the Chiefs, man. The Chiefs can't really hang with that shit. That's the only way you're going to beat them because if Patrick Mahomes out there, it's a wrap. But neither one of us got points on that one, so the score is still 10-5 my way. The Browns and the Colts. The Browns beat the Colts. Tap Money, you picked the Colts. I picked the Browns. Score is now 5-11.
That's ugly. I'm not even goddamn. I'm below 500.
Below 500. All right, so the Saints beat the Chargers. Tat Money, like he said, he'll never bet on the Saints. He bet on the Saints on that one. I don't know what the hell. Well, you bet on the Chargers. You said you never would bet the Saints. Sorry about that. I bet on the Saints. I'm up 12-5.
Sometimes racism is the way to go.
Sometimes you got to go with racism. And then the Cowboys beat the Giants. We both picked the Cowboys, so that puts our score for this week. Tap Money at 6, me at 13. You see the winning I'm doing, man. I told him, man, you got to put back on his fedora, man. That's the only way. He wore the fedora that first week, and you was 5. It was 3-5, and you came in here without your fedora, man. You falling further and further behind, man.
That's crazy. That it's almost like you in line with the bookies.
That's what I do, man.
This is what I do.
Lose?
No, talk sports.
That's what we doing. We talking sports. You the one thought of this idea. I told you I didn't want to embarrass you like this. You said, hey, you give me a score.
Sometimes you have to fall to rise even greater.
Well, where you at? You fall anymore, you never gonna catch up.
Because for one, all our scores were supposed to be added into one together. My NBA scores, my hockey scores, my baseball scores, my tennis scores, and my golf scores, and my MMA scores was all supposed to have been piled together. If you compile all my scores together, I'm a fucking winner. I've got probably 30, 60, or 12.
Man, you can't walk off from the show, man, just because you're a loser, man. You got to come back. We got to finish it for the fans, man. What you want me to do, man? You want me to spot you some points?
Yes, let's talk baseball. Give me 2 points.
Nah, you don't get no points for no baseball. Not yet. You might get 1 point for baseball.
So the score 5-13.
6-13.
6-13.
I give you an extra point.
So it's 6-13.
6-13.
How many more? Don't even worry about it. Let's go to baseball.
All right.
Let's go to baseball.
We'll try to see about what he do with this, man. So for the viewers, we ended up picking our 2 teams for the World Series. Tat picked the Yankees and the Dodgers. The Dodgers and the Braves, as of right now, the Braves are up 3-2 in that series. I picked the Astros and the Braves, and right now the Astros are tied 3-3 with Tampa Bay. So that's pretty much where it's at, man.
I feel like the Dodgers going to make a comeback. I feel like the Rays are going to win. I feel like my 2 teams are going to be in the championship. And out of those 2 teams...
Wait a minute. Your 2 teams, you didn't pick the Rays, you picked the Yankees.
But once they lost, I picked the Rays. I did. It's on tape.
Okay, so you just keep moving, changing it every time?
It is what... Hey.
Still going to lose.
And I feel like when it's all said and done, the Dodgers will win it all.
We'll see. I watched that Astros in that Tampa Bay game last night. That was a pretty good game, man. You should watch a baseball game sometime.
I watch baseball games. You don't watch baseball games.
You don't even watch sports, though.
Name the left fielder on the Astros.
Josh Reddick.
Name the second baseman.
Altuve.
Name the ball boy. You can't, because you don't even watch sports. Let's go to the next goddamn topic.
All right, man. Your college football top 10. Like we said, too much going on. We're going to update it for you, though, every week. Number 10 is Florida. They lost last week. They dropped all the way from number 4 down to number 10. Number 9 is Penn State. They still holding on to the same spot from last week. Cincinnati is number 8. They moved up from number 11. Number 7 is Oklahoma State. They moved up from number 10. Number 6 is still Ohio State. They haven't played a game yet.
How can it be number 6?
I have no fucking earthly idea, but they're 0-0, and they're still holding that same spot. North Carolina is number 5. They moved up from the number 8 spot. Notre Dame is number 4. They moved up 1 spot from number 5. You got number 3 is Georgia. Number 2 is Alabama. And number 1 is Clemson.
Knowing that information, how can that shit even be valid? Just you're knowing this information. How can that be valid?
That's why I said I'm not keeping track of that shit this year, man. I usually do a lot with it, I'm not fucking with it this year.
Go Oregon.
Oh yeah, for the Oregon fans, they're number 12 in the polls, and guess what? They're 0-0 as well.
Go Ducks. Good win.
They haven't played a game yet. I don't know what the fuck is going on in college football. But Georgia and Alabama play Saturday night, though. It's a big money game if you're with it. All right, man. So this week we end the show like this. We got our top 5 choke artists in sports history, bro.
Top 5 choke artists in history.
All right. Want me to start it off?
Yes.
Number 5 on my list is Tony Romo. That's the man who made me hate the Cowboys. I watched Tony Romo choke so much throughout his career. It's fucking ridiculous. That guy is awful. Most overrated quarterback ever in Cowboy history. Fucking bum.
Mine is a combination of 2 people. Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson. Yes. Instead of putting the ball in beast mode hands on the line, you chose to make him a martyr and sacrifice Russell Wilson to the Patriots line. And he got engulfed.
Shout out to Malcolm Butler. You won me $1,200 that night, buddy.
Should have just gave the ball to beast mode.
You should not have given the ball to beast mode. But yeah, I give you that.
They choked.
They choked on that. All right. My number 4 on my top list of chokers in all-time history is James Harden. James Harden been choking since he played for, you call him the Baby Thunder.
Baby Thunder.
He showed you he was a choke artist back then, and we forgot about it because he grew a beard and...
He's a no-show in the playoffs and any other series that matters.
Nothing. He always disappears. That's number 4 on my list.
Number 4 on my list is Cam Newton. Not wanting to fall on the ball against Denver.
Yeah.
He choked.
He got scared. That did happen. Number 3 on mine is not a person, but a whole organization. The Atlanta Falcons. That shit's self-explanatory, man. You watch them choke every year. The same shit. Super Bowl, fuck up. The Dirty Bird, fuck up. They had Brett Favre. They fucked that up.
They are gag specialists.
Yeah, they are gag specialists. They are ghetto gaggers.
Ghetto gaggers. Atlanta edition. My 3rd is Chris Webber for getting they don't have any more timeouts.
Yeah. That's a good pick. We talked about that. That's one of my worst sports memories.
Could have won the championship.
Do you think he choked a lot when he played for the Kings?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
That team was supposed to dethrone Kobe.
They got cheated one year now. They did get cheated one year. That's coming from a Laker fan.
They had a player with rival good hair as MBJ, our cameraman, Doug Christie.
Yeah.
They have similar hairstyles. Like you can tell they spend hours on perfecting the look.
Our cameraman, I think his hair look better than Doug Christie's.
Yes, you can tell Doug Christie pay for a look that he still can't get. I feel like our cameraman just wake up naturally.
But our cameraman told us before the cameras came on, you got to stay ready.
Stay ready.
He said it.
He's ready for a night out on the town. Any
time of the day. 12 o'clock in the afternoon, he ready for a night out on the town.
I feel like if me, you, and the cameraman went out a night in the town, we had the time of our lives.
Yeah, we would. We just use his hair to get all the girls to
all come. The girls. I'll just stand right beside him and be like, yeah, my shit looks like that under this hat.
Number 2 on my list, man, is Clayton Kershaw, the pitcher for the Dodgers, man. This dude's still choking even right now to this day, man. Like, just the other night he choked. So it's like, yeah, he's the choker. Like, he got the Joker, he's a choker.
My 4th pick is J.R. Smith.
As a choker?
He choked in game 1 of the finals against Golden State when we needed that game.
When they went to overtime.
Before we went to overtime. Yeah. If he would have shot the ball up, wide open, up at least pass while we still had time, instead of panicking, we would have won that game. We would have had the momentum, confidence, and that series would have went differently the King probably wouldn't have gave up on that whole franchise. That one play made the King realize, I'm gone.
But you don't think J.R. Smith redeemed himself?
How? By coming to the Lakers and cheering?
Yeah, and I mean, he did. He was instrumental when they won it that one year in Cleveland.
That was
the year before that, though.
Before.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Number one on my list is Jim Kelly, man, the quarterback from the 90s Buffalo Bills. Go to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row and lose, man. You don't get more of a choke artist than that. And I feel bad right on dude because he got cancer, but fuck Jim Kelly.
I'm insensitive, and you say such words as those and breast cancer month? My God.
He don't have breast cancer. That don't apply to him. I apologize, Jim Kelly. You're still a choker.
Thank you. And my final one is two players that are cancer to the organization. Kawhi and Paul George. The biggest chokers, because they couldn't even get to the finals and meet the King. You couldn't even score against Denver in the fourth quarter. You couldn't even goddamn close out a series. You was up 3-1. You choked. Y'all the bigger chokers. Y'all are the real ghetto gaggers. Y'all are ghetto gaggers. I can't say that because they're banners. Y'all know what y'all are. I almost said it and you gonna be like, man, why the fuck you say some dumb shit like that on camera? I'm not gonna do it this time. I had to close my mouth.
Shout out to you for being smart this time.
Responsible.
I think your number one choker better than mine.
They tag team chokes together.
The tag team chokers of the world. That's it, man. You don't know sports.
You don't know sports.
Because you don't even watch sports.
You don't watch sports.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Please subscribe. Please share. Drop a like. Drop a comment. And don't forget, next week, I'm going to prove to you why